So this is a guaranteed gold right here. At least. Oh, what's a big one? Oh, that's it. Dime. Here's our dime, guys. Took me to 9 o'clock. Started taking drag out. Oh, it's huge. Dime time, baby. 18.33. You didn't miss anything, Rock Chalk, because it just happened, buddy. 4.63 pounds bigger than my personal best. And that was on a gold hook. I switched to a number 2 red worm and got that. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Darth Slone, your official partnered content creator for Expansive Worlds, and we are out here today targeting the smallmouth yellowfish. Finally got that diamond, and I've got a few little secrets and tips to throw your way that can make life a lot easier on these things. They're very fun to fish for. You can fish for them about any way you want to, but I prefer a certain method. Before we get into it, guys, please do me a favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and notify bell. We're fishing over here on this, what I like to call smallmouth lake. Smallmouth yellowfish lake, that is. We are right here, and the last gasp travel point right there, fishing toward the waterfall, and we're getting a bite right now. Of course, that's one of my tips for you is tab out, you know. Just go ahead and tab out. But go ahead, tell a baby, tell a mamaw, tell a friend, cousin once removed, whatever. Give Darth a subscribe over here on YouTube. Follow over on Twitch, Darth_Slone on Twitch. But thank you guys so much. I got a ton of guides and videos out there. Hope this one helps you get your diamond smallmouth yellowfish like you saw at the beginning of the video. Now, on to the exciting methods of the smallmouth yellowfish. Top secret CIA undercover secret agent stuff right here. You're looking at it. The red worm, baby. And you want to know why? Because it eliminates the tigerfish and it eliminates the largemouth. So if you get a bite on this, it's a smallmouth yellowfish. That's why I like fishing that way. Now, you can catch a lot of fish on the spinner. If you want to use a 3 spinner, 3 is the silver size that you want to use. So we just got it. Right here it is. 18.33 pounds. Now they can get a little bigger. I'm using 22-pound line. Plenty. You might want to bump it up a little bit. Maybe you go to 27-pound line just in case. But as long as you're careful with your drag, 22-pound line, just fine. Because they do get up a little bigger. But let's look at what they like to bite on. Now I use red worm. You don't see it right there, right? You know, there's a lot of players out there that still don't realize that there's more than just these 3 baits on the bait and lure preference. Got to hit that tab button, guys. Look here. We've got minnow, spinner, bloodworm, bread, red worm. There we go. What is that? Number 5 on the list. Popper, spoon, crankbait, jerkbait, frog. So anyway, this whole lake is highlighted on the official angler Discord. A lot of people like to go up here, and this is where I caught my diamond. Right around this area, right through here. And it depends on the time of day. Depends on if you want to be casting in the light green, aqua color, or the darker. You know, as the day goes on and gets warmer, middle part of the day, you probably want to be casting in these darker areas. But you can catch smallmouth yellowfish all the way up here across from this lookout tower. And right here is a really good spot too. Right there in that little curve right there. Very good spot right there. If you need that gold challenge done, go cast right there. That's where my buddy Jerry Collis told me to go. Went there, caught it real quick. But this whole area here is excellent. Smallmouth yellowfish. All right, guys, we're getting a bite right here. We've changed locations. I know it's a smallmouth because we've eliminated the other fish in this area. So here we go. Let's see what we've got. I've came up to the location where I caught my yellowfish diamond earlier in the stream. I was live streaming That's where that footage come from that you saw at the beginning of the video, and this is where we caught it at. But I think I cast it back behind me here. I'll show you where I cast it, which it doesn't matter. It's different for everybody, but this is the area, and I'll show you exactly where we're at. We'll get this bad boy reeled in here. Let's see what we've got here. It's a little bigger silver than the one we just caught. So this is 10.25 pounds. We're at 83.5 degrees. Now they go up to about 84. Let's look. 76.7 to 84.5. Here you go, guys. We see the 76.7, 84.5 on the smallmouth yellowfish. Now, some of these are going to widen over time, you know. This is on the fish that we have reported so far, but those are the temperatures that you want to be aiming for. They could expand a little bit more over time. Map's not been out that long. We are at 83.5, so we are still in that 84.5, so we're still pretty good. Now the time of day, we're on the warmer end of it, but the time of day, guys, we're looking right here at 1307. So we're getting pretty warm. It's going to keep probably getting warm all the way up to 1600. And when that's the case, we might want to be back over in this area so that we're catching them in the warmer, because even if you cast in this spot, if they swim from if you attract them from the warmer temperature, that's the temperature it's going to read. So as the day goes on, we might want to be fishing like more right in the wider area here or closer to the waterfall here. You can also try these streams, like in this river bend's pretty good temps there for a lot of the day. All right, guys, so if we look at the official angler Discord, there are 2 known diamond locations, and of course, while we're tabbed out, we get a bite, right? That's how you do it, guys. That's another one of the top secret things I was going to share with you all. But the biggest thing is use a red worm. It eliminates everything. Makes life a lot easier. But as you saw there, only 2 known diamond locations. Now, 2 other spots that, you know, Amy the Huntress, and Jerry Collis have told me about right here, that they've caught diamonds there and across from this lookout tower. I guess they've not reported it to the official angler Discord, but that's where they're saying they caught theirs. I know this is a really good gold spot. I've caught several golds out of that spot right there. And Amy said she caught her diamond there. So, and Jerry caught one up by the lookout tower up there. Now this is right where I casted when I caught my diamond right there. That doesn't mean you're going to cast there and catch one, but this is where I caught mine. All right, guys, right here we go. We got one coming in from this angle right here. And I forgot to mention, guys, that I did catch mine earlier on a number 2 red worm. I had caught several on the number 3 and decided to move up to a 2, and we caught our diamond on the number 2, which is a gold hook. Normally I don't do that, but I gave it a shot and we did it. Got her done. Number 2 red worm is what I caught mine on, but I normally fish with the number 3. See how it's getting warmer and warmer? We're at 83.7. Getting up there, and it's just going to keep getting warmer. All right, guys, what I want to show you now, this is something I'm going to start doing at the end of all my guides. We're going to try to take a look at the top 5 for the fish we're talking about. In this case, it's a smallmouth yellowfish. We see over in my community, we have Cowboy Killer with the top 1. I'm guessing that he has the tiebreaker over Easy Nook there, based on length or score or something like that. So you can see there's little 5 points out here because we're doing an angler of the year. If you look here, this may not be up to date with everything, but you can win when it is updated. You know, this is probably not updated right now, but this is going to end June 30th is when we're going to end this winter spring session, and we're going to wipe the slate clean. You could be the Golden Ridge angler, for example. You could be the Trosport angler, for example, or the Spain angler. Like, see, I'm 3rd on Spain. I'm not even in the running on Trosport. Over here on South Africa, I'm not even in the running on that either. And you see here, I'm 9th overall. But now, this may not be updated right now, but this is a little fun thing that we do over here. We call it the top 5. And we do the top 5 of every fish, every map, and there's a point system. And you got to have both your screenshots, guys. So remember that. We have to see the date. We're not accepting anything prior to January 1st, 2024. It has to be from January 1 to June 30th. And then after June 30th, when we start July 1, we're wiping the slate clean and starting over. And we'll have an angler, winner for that season. So there's going to be 2 seasons a year. And then we're going to do an overall angler of the year winner where you combine the points overall. So as you can see there, my smallmouth yellowfish didn't even make because mine was 18 something. The smallest one, the 5th place one right now, is 21.02. There may be bigger ones out there, but these are the ones that have been reported in our Discord, in our community. So if that's something you want to take advantage of, tell your friends to hop on over, join Darth's Discord, and drop me a free sub. That is free dollars and free cents. We have a lot of fun over here. Kudos to my editors on this that help out with this. Dale Boyer and Jerry Collis, and shoot, I'm going to end up leaving somebody. I've got 4 or 5 editors that help with this sheet, but looks awesome. Doing a great job, having a lot of fun with it. And it's one of those things that, like when I hit that point and I've caught all the diamonds, then I'm going to do something like this right here. I look at the spotted bass and I see, I don't even have one of the spotted bass. You know what I'm saying? It gives you something to do. Once you've caught all the diamonds and you're like, well, what do I do now? This is where you go and do something like this, okay? You're like, I got to get a top 5 on the spotted bass. I got to get a top 5 on the red breast kerper. And I've got one of the sharp-toothed catfish. I got a 76 pounder that is already 5th. Man, I used to have the top one. You all just keep pushing me down. There's several I don't have a top 5 in here. You guys get some sleep. Jeez. All right. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it. That is the smallmouth yellowfish diamond guide. I hope that you guys could get yours soon and knock some of these people. Somebody catch a 22 pounder or something. Knock some of these people off from here. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.